Right, it looks like it's going to be a big revamp of the club. Welcome into another Glory Hunter episode of Leicestershire. Like our contract signings for this season, it will be pretty interesting to see what we do. But these are all the expired contracts. There will be a heap of players moved on. Wharton will be moved on. I am going to keep Hawkins. I think Hawkins is just someone we can probably build around. He's got some reasonable numbers there. Just trying to be very sensible. Leo Newlands, how did he go last season? He was okay, but I think we can do a little bit better. There are lots. He hasn't really taken his chances here, and he is asking for a big salary. Fonseca. But Fonseca was quite solid throughout the campaign. We'll sign Fonseca. We'll give him another 1-year deal. Will Smeed, I think you keep the experience of Will Smeed around just for the season. Swindles, Tier can move on. Milligan, we will sign up for probably a 2-year deal for Milligan, just to see how he's tracking on 2 years. Hasabullah Khan, we moved on. Koenig and Saifi, I think you just have to sign those fellas up. They're great value for our team. Goldsworthy, we moved on. Even though Goldsworthy was handy in the 20 over stuff and provided some handy overs in the 1-day comp, it's just his numbers don't reflect what we need current time. I'm going to move possibly Josh Hull on. So good in that first season for us. Does he provide enough value? I think he does. I actually think we give Josh Hull another year contract here. It's just the experience he adds would be quite good. Dale, fortunately at the back end of his career, he had a few games this season. He doesn't make the impact like he used to. So Ajit Dale will be moved on. Giles will be moved on as well. Brian Oliver had a bit of a mixed season, really, like when he had the opportunity. So he'll be moved on as well. So there's a lot of players that have been put aside, and with the youth players, I think Highsmith did enough. I think he showed that he's got a bit of talent, really. So he will get the deal. 119 wickets there, 70 at 22.31, 47 at 20.66. I think Whitworth, did he do enough as far as I'm concerned? That's a wee bit concerned he hasn't done enough. So he'll be moved on too. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes amongst their club. Like we've finally been able to put ourselves in a position where we can move some of the veterans on. So contract signings will be coming up. There'll be a ton of work that we need to do. Go sign 10 players with our budget, which is pretty good. We've got some good budget to work with. Rightio, first 3 sides. It's been tough. Like there's not too much around. I'm just hoping some players get released in the meantime. But yeah, we've picked up Alan Walsh. We've only got Alec Milligan at the club at the moment. So just need a solid keeper. He's reasonably experienced. 1950s 300, average 32.44 in his first class career. Just over 4,000 runs, high score of 200. Has 100 in the 1-day game as well. 950s and 100 there. At probably 7 or 8 for us. That's going to be useful enough. We've gone for a youth player. Like I did see a wee bit of potential in Ben Swanton. So he played a little bit at the back end for Derbyshire. 250s there, 150 in the 1-day game. Over 100 runs there in the 1-day campaign. 259 in the first class. But his numbers, they are pretty good. Like, and when you see like here, in particular, 1200s, 1050s, or 100s, 350s there. He looks like he's got the goods, certainly. He's only got 550s in that format there. But yeah, we've got to look for sort of players like that, I think. And we're going for an overseas player. We do need some bowlers. Obviously, this season, I'm going to show in a moment, we're going to be struggling a wee bit. But Shardul Kamal, he played last season for Notts. And I think he's got a wee bit of potential. His numbers sort of probably better than that, I feel. He was really good for his Indian domestic side. And yeah, just a guy that you can heavily rely on. He's played a little bit for India as well. He is going to add a bit of zip to the attack. So that's who we're going to sign. We are going to go for those 3. So we've wrapped up all our overseas players, which is the main thing. Got 7 players still to sign. But yeah, you can see we've got a wee bit of a problem this season, potentially. Like, you got Tyson only available 41% of the season. Ellis only available 50% of the season. Rihan Akman only available 41%. Koenig's going to be available most parts of it. But we're just going to get players that are mainly 100% available just to boost our squad. So what we're looking at from here, we're just probably needing a few more probably batsmen to come into the team. I think the bowling is looking quite strong actually. Like obviously keeping Hull there is going to be vital when people are away. To England contracted players, but yeah, we've just got to keep bolstering and see what else we can pick up. Rightio, so we'll scare it a wee bit again. There are some more players released by the other county teams. Obviously, they couldn't sign everyone either. But yeah, we'll start with the first person on the screen here, who looks pretty solid. Derek Glenn, he's been around the scene, the county scene for a while. Has he played overseas or anything? Would be interesting, more interesting to know. He's just played career at Essex. So yeah, pretty nice career. 30, 50s, 800s, average of 39.34. Only a high score of 139, over 4,406 runs. One day as he's reasonably got a good strike rate of 90.1, and with the 200s there, average of 36, and he's pretty nice in the 20 over stuff. That'd be a good pickup if we got Derek Glenn there. The youth players, we found another keeper in Max Halstead. So he looks like one for the future. He's reasonable credentials, 47 average there, 35 average in the one day, and 36 in the 20 over stuff. But yeah, the batting, he has had 550s, average, good strike rate of 145, nearly 1,000 runs. Does score very quickly, so that is someone of some promise by the looks of that. 23 50s, 5 and hundreds. Someone very much I could pick up. But yeah, what the heck is Martin Lockyer doing in the youth program? He's a good player and all, but I would have probably picked that up if I had seen that. Like, he would have been a good pickup if he wasn't fully available. But yeah, that's two of our signings, and we've gone for Hunniford. So Hunniford bowled pretty well against us in one of the games. He's got a wee bit of potential, 21 years of age. 95 wickets at 26.45, 52 wickets at 27, and 39 wickets at 24. That's just another good asset to our bowling attack. Like, if we can get him, it just means we've got a bit more in reserve. Like, when, obviously, the Koenigs go away, the Allison Tysons go away. We've got a bit of depth there, which is good. We have a third keeper and we'd have a third batsman. So, fingers crossed we've got all these guys. We've got the keeper, Hunniford. No, Glenn, you don't go to Essex. we really needed him. So still got to get 5 signings. We've still got a wee bit of budget to play with. But yeah, it's a long contract episode here, but we're doing pretty well. We've just still got to bolster up in areas, just making sure we have a strong team in all formats when players are away at certain times. Rightio, we have gone through and try to get 3 more players. Obviously, a wee bit of blow with the other player going to Essex. I'm going to go for an experienced player in Vic Astwood. So 22 50s, 1000s in the first class game. Average of 35, which is respectful. 163 as highest score, over 5,000 runs there. Nearly 3,000 runs in the one-day game with a couple of hundreds, 16 50s, and a couple hundreds in the 20 over competition as well. So he looks to be handy. He's played for 2 counties. Does look in a very accomplished player, to say the least. We have sort of scoured a little bit, and we've gone for 2 youth players. I'm going to sign Whitworth again. Whitworth did enough in the one-day campaign to convince me he's going to get another go. So he's a youth-generated player from our club, and we have to give him a go. I've looked at this, and Gavin McDowell, 1-year contract, could be someone that could be useful. His numbers are good, like average of 38 and 27 and bat and ball in the 3-day comp. 1-day comp, 35 and 28. So similar stats, and 21 and 21 there. The numbers speak for themselves. I think he is someone to look out for. He's got a best of 4 for 36 in the 20 over game. This is the 150 there. The 1-dayers, 350s and 100, and his bowling there is it's reasonable, 5 for 50. Really good economy rate too. So the first class competition, he's at the 108 50s. In the bowling, obviously the 1-5 wicket bag. So he's just useful to have like it is a 1-year contract sort of player. Like I'm hoping to get all these 3 guys as well, but not with this offer. Okay, so someone's obviously bidded on Ashwood, so we will go a wee bit higher. We'll go 35.5. Try and lock him in 3 years. Got Whitworth and we've got McDowell. So still got 3 players to sign. See what else we can pick up. Yeah, so we're just trying to get our team sort of finalised for the season. Yeah, obviously you know a little bit about Ashwood. We've tried to put an increased bid in for him. Just trying to get some experience in Tom Priest. I think that's a pretty good caliber player just to sort of fill in a role. 32 years of age, a 1 year contract being offered to him. 12 first class hundreds, 8 1 day hundreds. Good amount of run scoring, and he's got a decent strike rate in that as well. We're worth picking up. And I've just gone for an off spinner. Andy Maloney had a wee bit of time at the Middlesex club. Got 8 wickets in the 1 day competition there. And yeah, like it just means if, say, for example, we've got Ahmed and Koenig both away, at least we've got a spin option if we do need to float one in. So that's the reason why I've gone for that. So we are hoping to, yeah, we've got Ashwood, that's good. Maloney's signed, and we've got Priest as well. So we've got a wee bit of budget remaining. I'm going to invest it as much as I can in the youth program. I think just get more coaching because obviously our team does need a lot of coaching here. So this is our final squad, really. I'm pretty happy. A lot of new players at the club. Like we've really strengthened up our bowling just with the anticipation of quite a few players being away. So 1, 2, 3, 4 bowlers. You take that away, that means we've got a bit of depth there still. We picked up a couple handy wicket keepers. Will do the job for us. Swanton looked like a good pickup. But yeah, there's a good mix of experience in that here still, which I'm quite pleased about. Hoping this team can do something this season in terms of winning a trophy. That'll be the ultimate goal. So if you want to join us in the next episode, smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you for more Glory Hunter Cricket.